Hey, 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 people, what's a good? This, if you can't tell already, is the Xtrfy MZ1 Zeiss Rail. It's a pretty pog mouse. I've been using it for a while. Actually, I cycle between this and then the outset over there. I don't know how to zoom in, so guess I just get closer. Ooh, outset, baby. Outset AX from, I guess, are they called? It's not Zowie. Who the frick makes that? I can't remember, man. But I love that mouse. It feels good, you know? It's Vaxi. Vaxi makes that mouse, right? Anyway, this is the Xtrfy MZ1 Zeiss Rail, made by some Quake-playing dude whose mouse review videos are pretty nice. You should check them out. Oh. Anyway, quality build. It can survive a lot of abuse. It's got some cool color schemes. Like if I do this and then right-click, I like these ones the most, the gradients. They're pretty cool. Well, this one, it's purple and blue one's pretty sick. And this one's like red and orange or whatever. I don't know. It's probably the best looking mouse, honestly. I think it's pretty sick looking. Like, it just looks cool, man. Honestly. But, where's that? I like that purple one. That purple scheme is pretty nuts. Is this it? Yeah, that's cool, man. Anyway, about the mouse, you know, it's got the unique shape. The shape is good. I like it. Personally, when I first started using it for like when I really mained this mouse for a while, I held it the way that like you would expect with the fingertip grip and then all this clearance space, so you can really like get nutty aim and nutty micro and stuff. But that really screws with your wrist. Honestly, this is not ergonomic mouse. It will mess you up. The way I hold it now is I claw grip it, and it feels like a fucking dream. Honestly, it feels so good to claw grip this thing. I don't think any mouse comes close other than the outset, and probably like that XM1R. I want to get that mouse. That mouse is also pretty amazing, but this one is just so, I don't know, it feels so good to claw. And you see I'm using the Trigun and this. I think these two are a killer combination if you're not playing FPS games. Because the Trigun, it's like got built-in mouse accel. It's like physical mouse accel. The faster you go, the faster it is. And it just feels awful for FPS. IMO, you know? But for RTS, it's pretty great. Like, mouse accel has always been a part of most desktop experiences by default. So you're kind of just used to moving the mouse and when you see your cursor. Mouse accel is just kind of there. Like, everything seems to ship with it. Mac OS, Windows, Linux even. Depending on the distro. But yeah. These two are really sick though for playing RTS games. Because it's just, I don't know, just a killer combo of speed, accuracy, precision, and looking cool. But yeah. I do perform significantly better with this mouse, but it also tires my hand out like almost instantly, so I cannot recommend this for most people, honestly. If you're playing RTS, I actually think this is a nuts mouse. If you're playing FPS, unless you're young and have like really good like ligaments and your hands all, you know, chippy chap or whatever, I'd honestly think you should probably go with a more ergonomic mouse just for the longevity, like keeping yourself healthy and your hand not screwed up so you're actually able to aim when you're like over 20 years old. But yeah, the clicks are incredible. Honestly, they feel so good. They're very heavy compared to pretty much any other mouse I own. The Viper Ultimate over there covered in dust because I never touch it. And then this one that I alternate between these two mice all the time, depending on how tired certain parts of my hands are. Like when I use the outset, my thumb gets tired, and when I use this, the MZ1 Zeiss Rail by Xtrfy, my wrist is what gets tired, and then also my fingers, right? Because it's very, even if you claw grip it, you still get quite a bit of clearance, so you're still able to like make these micro adjusts. Not so much the case with that thing is fat. You're just only using your palm to aim with that. That's a killer mouse for FPS games, which require a lot of precision and not speed. If you're playing like Apex or something, this is probably better. Better, like, subjectively. Like, you know, it matters person to person. In IMO, for me personally, the Outset is my FPS mouse, and this is my everything else mouse, other than, like, casual browsing. No, even for casual browsing, I prefer this just because it's lighter weight. But, yeah, the scroll wheel, I don't know why people complain. I think this scroll wheel is actually, like, buttery smooth and feels really good, and it's got, you can feel the steps, and it's not a Vaxy scroll wheel where it's like fucking loud as shit, but it's good. I like it. It's a comfy mouse to use for daily browsing as long as you're claw gripping it. If you are fingertipping this, you will have like nuts for the micro and aim and stuff, like if you're a fingertip aimer. But as I said, it's gonna really screw. Like, this is not a good position for your hand. This fucks your hand real hard. Like, I don't know. It's not a healthy thing. I would not recommend it for most people, except for, like, you know, as I said, the young ones, the youngins who, you know, don't care about the future and just, they're living life YOLO style. If you do buy this, I think you can get it still with the combo. I bought it on Taobao, which is a Chinese website because I live in Taiwan, but it came with the Xtrfy, this thing, mouse bungee. This thing is overpriced as shit, but with the combo it was okay. It was like $10. But yeah, this is like, if you're gonna buy a mouse bungee, get the one from Esports Tiger. That's a POG one. I can't remember what it's called. It's like Lunar Dial or something. That thing looks amazing, and it's cheaper, and it has more clearance, like it's higher up. This one I do run into my wire quite a bit. I guess I can talk about the wire. Wire is, you know, that loose shit. Like, it's really like crumbly and keeps its shape, and is not keeps its shape, but like, you know, you crumble it and it falls into shape or whatever. How to explain? It's not a stiff wire that like this mic wire here. Like, this shit is fucked. Like, you can see how stiff this thing is. This thing, I like grab it, and does its thing, and it's like, oh wow, pog. There is a firmware update to get this from what is it? Like, I can put this over here, it lights up, that's cool. And then it turns this button to become F11, and there's a firmware update that makes it, what, page down or page up or something? I haven't bothered with that because I'm fine with F11, even though in some games it's like annoying and it breaks shit, but most of the time I don't even use this button. It's just there. And I think that's about it. Like, this isn't supposed to be some in-depth super review. This is just supposed to be like, you know, quick touch-up, like impressions, how I feel about this mouse. But yeah, that's how it'd be. I guess I can go into the Trigun for a little second, you know, just a little going on a tangent before I close this video out. I do not use this mousepad very often, but since I've been playing RTS games, this feels really good for RTS. I don't know if I explained that already, but it feels awesome for RTS games. It feels horrible for FPS, because it's like, the faster you move, the faster you go, instead of like a consistent, constant pace or whatever. Like, it doesn't feel consistent at all. That's what I'm getting at. But it's reasonably fast and has good stopping power, so it feels great for RTS. But FPS, I don't know. It's up to you. It's a unique pad. You either love it or you don't, or you have certain applications for it, I guess. It's not cat friendly at all. Like, my cat, on like the second day I had this thing, just stood on this thing and her claws like scratched it. I don't know if you can see the scratch here. It's pretty messed up. I can feel it. It's really abrasive on the skin. I can't feel it on the mouse, but when I run over it with my fingers or this part of your hand, it don't feel good at all. Like, I can really feel it. So yeah, don't scratch this thing, because it will get messed up real fast. Seems fine for other wear though. Like, water just repels right off of it. And as I said, like this, I'm not some weeb, okay? I don't import Japanese alcohol. I live in Taiwan. That's the only alcohol I can get. So, yeah. I guess that's it for the review. If you got any questions, I guess I can follow up. I'll also do maybe some other videos, like this one, like really scuffed quick impression videos on the other mouse pads I have, because I'm a lazy bastard. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if I do recommend this mouse, but I only recommend it if you know what you're getting into. Otherwise, I am all for ergonomic mice now. Like that, the outset really put me onto the ergonomic mice, and honestly, ergonomic mice are just nuts. So yeah. Bye bye. I can't leave with that. I got a more Chad. No, that was a beta bye bye. I gotta do a Chad bye bye, right? Bye bye.